up a marriage right around the time of the holidays, okay? Your household and his household, okay? Because you got a fiance too, boo. Put Tony Rich up, let's go, okay? And so let's get right into the facts. And so, Clarissa Shields, the one that Remy Ma is fighting with, okay? Who's seen as a goody two-shoe girl, who has endorsement deals, who's the number one fighter in the world, who people are raving about, okay? And paying attention to, including Remy's husband, because Remy and Papoose are still married. Clarissa has a fiance of her own.
Today we're diving into the latest saga involving Papoose, Remy Ma, and the drama surrounding child support that's been making headlines everywhere. Trust me, you don't want to blink, because things are getting messy, emotional, and honestly, a little chaotic. For context, Papoose has been a public figure for a long time. He's a respected rapper in the hip-hop community, known for his clever wordplay, dedication to the craft, and, of course, his relationship with Remy Ma. Their love story has been on full display for years, with ups and downs, public spats, and occasional reconciliation moments. But recently, it seems the drama has shifted from the music charts to the courtroom. Now, enter Tasha K, popular YouTuber and media personality known for reporting celebrity gossip, controversies.
Collect that tea. We finna go over the family tree. So we got Papoose and Remy. We got Remy. No, okay. We got Remy and Easy, the blockchain captain, the Papoose Timo version 2.0. Welcome to the stage. Where we at? Hold on for a second. Hold on, y'all. We finna get we just had him this morning, Jasmine. He coming up. We ain't got the Timo version. Jasmine, you should have known to have a Timo version.
And exposing stories that mainstream outlets sometimes avoid. Tasha K recently put her reputation on the line when she cleared Papoose of some allegations that had been floating around about him, particularly regarding his personal conduct and supposed financial obligations. Her coverage painted Papoose in a light that many fans hadn't seen in a while, cooperative and ready to handle his responsibilities. But as always, in the world of celebrity drama, nothing is ever that simple. While Tasha K was publicly defending Papoose, Remy Ma was quietly moving behind the scenes. For months, reports had been circulating that Papoose was not fulfilling his child support obligations. Whether due to mismanagement, oversight, or outright refusal, it became a legal issue that could no longer be ignored. Remy Ma, as a mother and a figure who's fiercely protective of her family, decided it was time to take action. And this is where the story escalates dramatically. Imagine this. The public sees Papoose cleared by Tasha K, seemingly off the hook and free of allegations. Fans celebrate and rush to support him, believing he had weathered yet another storm. But behind the scenes, Remy Ma is preparing legal documents that could have serious consequences for him. Child support is not just a personal matter, it's a legal responsibility. And missing payments can lead to arrests, fines, and long-term legal trouble. It's a reminder that fame doesn't exempt anyone from accountability. No matter how much the public cheers for a celebrity, the law doesn't play favorites. And in Papoose's case, Remy Ma's decision to have him arrested is a bold move. It sends a clear message. Being a rapper, husband, or public figure doesn't erase your duties. As a parent, fans online immediately reacted to the news, and the internet exploded. On social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, people were divided. Some defended Papoose, arguing that he's always been a good father and that this arrest was unnecessary or too harsh. Others praised Remy Ma for standing up for what's right and holding him accountable. It became one of those situations where the public debate isn't just about facts, it's about perception, bias, and personal allegiance to the stars involved, adding another layer of complexity. Is the history between Remy Ma and Papoose? Their relationship has been publicly scrutinized for years. From rumors of infidelity to debates about financial transparency, their lives have been under a microscope. When legal action like this occurs, it reignites past grievances and brings private disputes into the public eye. This drama isn't just about money, it's about trust, respect, and the responsibilities that come with family. Another key factor here is Tasha K's role. By clearing Papoose, she inadvertently stirred up controversy. Some critics argued that she misled the public by presenting only one side of the story. In the celebrity news world, credibility is everything. Fans expect personalities like Tasha K to investigate thoroughly and present unbiased reports. In this case, her coverage may have unintentionally given Papoose a false sense of public support while legal consequences were quietly brewing behind the scenes. To make matters even more, dramatic insiders hint that Papoose might have been aware of the impending legal action. There's speculation that his public behavior and statements may have been attempts to sway public opinion in his favor, hoping to mitigate the backlash. But when the law catches up, public opinion only goes so far. Remy Ma's move to have him arrested for child support is a reminder that actions have consequences, regardless of celebrity status. In Part 2, we'll dive deeper into the legal side of this saga, examining how child support cases work in high-profile situations, the possible outcomes for Papoose, and what this means for his relationship with Remy Ma moving forward. We'll also explore reactions from other celebrities, insiders, and the internet at large. The drama is only getting started, and trust me, you won't want to miss the next chapter. All right, fam, now that we've set the stage with the background drama, let's get into the heart of the stormed legal battle between Papoose and Remy Ma. This is where the tea gets thicker, the stakes get higher, and the internet can't stop talking. So here's the situation. Child support isn't just a suggestion, it's a legal obligation. In the US, when a parent fails to pay child support, the other parent has the right to take action through the court system. Depending on the circumstances, this can range from garnished wages to property liens, and yes, in extreme cases, arrest warrants. In Papoose's case, Remy Ma went the route of having him legally pursued for unpaid child support, which is a big deal. This isn't some rumor or petty feud. It's an official legal action. Sources close to the situation claim that Remy Ma initially tried to handle things privately. There were multiple conversations, attempts at amicable settlements, and even discussions with their respective legal teams. But when those efforts failed, she moved forward with official legal measures. This demonstrates a side of Remy Ma that fans rarely see: fiercely protective, strategic, and willing to use the system to secure what's rightfully hers and her children's. The arrest itself, which shocked many fans, it's not only a personal consequence for Papoose, but also a public relations nightmare. Imagine being a celebrity, cleared publicly by Tasha K, gaining social media support, and then, minutes later, being arrested for failing a legal obligation. The internet exploded immediately. Memes, reactions, and debates flooded platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Some users sided with Papoose, saying that celebrities often face harassment or overblown legal actions. Others sided with Remy Ma, arguing that nobody, not even rappers, are above the law, especially when it comes to supporting their children. This legal twist also sparked heated debates in hip-hop communities and celebrity circles. Some insiders suggested that the timing of Remy Ma's action may have been influenced by the ongoing public narrative. With Tasha K clearing Papoose in a widely watched segment, Remy Ma's legal move essentially punched back at the narrative, signaling that public opinion does not equal legal immunity. It's a clear reminder that celebrities can't just rely on PR to handle responsibilities. They have to actually follow through now. Let's break down the legal consequences Papoose might face. If found guilty of failing to pay child support, he could face several outcomes. For Papoose, this is serious. Being a high-profile celebrity, the public perception impact is massive. Fans might question his responsibility, Brands may hit. Finally, this situation also sparks a broader conversation about celebrity accountability. For too long, some celebrities have been able to navigate legal and financial responsibilities with minimal oversight, relying on their fame to shield them. But cases like this show that the law eventually catches up, and public support only goes so far. If anything, this saga is a wake-up call to other public figures. Your responsibilities as a parent and citizen are non-negotiable, no matter how popular or beloved you are. In Part 3, we'll explore how Papoose's team responded, the escalating social media drama, and the potential impact on his career and relationship with Remy Ma. We'll also look at insider accounts and fan theories about how this could all resolve. Trust me, the next chapter is where things get even more explosive. All right, buckle up. This is where the story really explodes. After Remy Ma had Papoose arrested for failing to pay child support, the internet was on fire and the responses started rolling in. Fans, insiders, and even fellow celebrities began weighing in, making this one of the most talked about celebrity legal dramas in recent memory. First, let's talk about Papoose's response. In true celebrity fashion, he went public, attempting to clarify his side of the story through social media posts and statements. He insisted that the situation was misunderstood and that he never intended to neglect his responsibilities. Papoose emphasized that he's a devoted father and expressed surprise at the escalation. He stated that he believed the financial obligations were either already met or in process. But here's the kicker. While Papoose's statements were heartfelt, many fans saw them as damage control. Why? Because Tasha K had already cleared him publicly, painting him as cooperative and responsible. Now, with the arrest making headlines, fans started questioning the credibility of his earlier image. Some felt betrayed, saying if he was truly responsible, this wouldn't have happened. Others defended him, arguing that even celebrities can face bureaucratic issues, miscommunications, and technical errors that aren't intentional. As the statements came out, fan drama erupted. Online, social media threads were flooded with comments like, Tasha K said he was cleared. Now he's arrested. What's going on? Remy Ma is just making sure her kids are taken care of. Respect. Papoose better get his finances in order. Before this ruins everything, celebs always think fame protects them. Reality check. The drama wasn't limited to casual fans. Hip-hop enthusiasts, influencers, and media personalities began dissecting every detail. Some dug into Papoose's past financial habits, contracts, and even prior legal disputes to predict the potential outcomes. Others speculated about how this might affect his future projects, endorsements, and public image. Insider sources also added fuel to the fire. A few leaks suggested that there may have been previous warnings or reminders regarding child support that Papoose allegedly ignored or delayed. While these claims haven't been independently verified, they gave Remy Ma's legal move additional context and made the public debate even more polarized, adding a layer of complexity. Some insiders claim that Papoose and Remy Ma had previously tried to handle the matter privately. Multiple conversations, negotiations, and even proposed payment plans were reportedly discussed. But the situation allegedly reached a tipping point. Remy Ma, being protective and strategic, decided that moving through the legal system was the only way to ensure accountability. This shows that for her, this isn't personal drama, it's about responsibility, security, and family priorities. Meanwhile, Papoose's team reportedly tried damage control behind the scenes. Legal advisors, PR managers, and even Tasha K were involved in trying to smooth the situation. There were attempts to clarify miscommunications, explain delayed payments, and present Papoose as a responsible father who had merely fallen victim to administrative errors. But here's the reality. The internet doesn't always buy that explanation. Once social media catches fire, narratives take on lives of their own. And even celebrities struggle to regain control. Now, let's talk about the fan theories and conspiracy discussions. Some people online suggested that Tasha K's coverage may have been partially responsible for escalating tensions. The theory goes like this. By publicly clearing Papoose, she might have emboldened him, creating a perception that the legal issues were resolved when they were still active. Remy Ma, noticing the public narrative, may have acted swiftly to ensure legal compliance, essentially correcting the record. Other fans speculated about potential underlying financial disputes beyond child support. While nothing is confirmed, whispers of disagreements over investments, royalties, and other earnings surfaced in forums. Some suggested that Papoose's arrest could have wider financial implications, possibly affecting his music projects, collaborations, and partnerships. And of course, this story wouldn't be complete without celebrity reactions. Several rappers, producers, and influencers joined the conversation. Some praised Remy Ma for standing firm, highlighting her reputation as a no-nonsense figure who prioritizes family. Others expressed sympathy for Papoose, noting that public figures often face scrutiny over mistakes that regular people might resolve quietly. The mix of opinions only added to the drama, turning this from a private legal matter into a full-blown public spectacle. Another interesting twist involves the media's portrayal of the events. Outlets emphasize different angles, some framed it as a battle between celebrity reputations, others as a serious parenting responsibility, and a few sensationalize the arrest for clicks and views. This highlights a challenge celebrities face, no matter how carefully they act. Media narratives can sometimes overshadow facts. Tasha K's initial coverage, Remy Ma's legal actions, and Papoose's public statements all intersected to create a complex web that fans struggled to untangle. Emotionally, this saga also touches on trust, loyalty, and accountability in relationships. Remy Ma's decision to have Papoose arrested wasn't made lightly. It reflects her commitment to her children and her unwillingness to compromise on matters of responsibility. Papoose, on the other hand, faces the challenge of balancing public perception, personal accountability, and his own career ambitions. Finally, insiders hint at possible future developments. Negotiations for a settlement could still happen, but they're expected to involve legal teams, formal agreements, and public statements. Fans are already speculating on whether Papoose will issue a formal apology, arrange back payments immediately, or take legal measures to fight the arrest. The situation remains fluid, and any new development could reignite the public conversation instantly. In Part 4, we'll dive into the possible outcomes, lessons for celebrities, and the final takeaways from this saga. We'll explore how this could affect Papoose's career, his relationship with Remy Ma, and what fans should expect next. We'll also wrap up the story with a look at accountability, responsibility, and the role of media in celebrity controversies. All right, fam, here we are, the final chapter of this saga involving Papoose, Remy Ma, and the explosive child support drama. After all the legal actions, public reactions, and social media chaos, it's time to break down the outcomes, the lessons, and what this all means for the celebrities involved and the fans watching from the sidelines. First, let's address the legal outcomes. While the situation is still developing, legal experts suggest several possibilities for Papoose. If the court finds that he failed to meet his child support obligations, he could face immediate payment of overdue support. This could involve lump sums covering missed months or years, plus any legal interest accrued. Court-ordered repayment plans if Papoose cannot pay a lump sum. The court may create a structured repayment plan, probation, or supervised compliance. Courts often monitor compliance for a set period to ensure obligations are being met. Potential jail time. In extreme cases where a parent refuses to comply, short-term incarceration can occur until they meet obligations. It's clear that Remy Ma's actions were strategic, legal, and well-calculated. By going through proper legal channels, she protected her rights as a parent and ensured her children's financial security. This wasn't just a personal vendetta, it was an enforcement of responsibility. And she set a precedent that celebrity status doesn't exempt anyone from parental duties. Next, let's look at the impact on Papoose's public image. Despite being cleared earlier by Tasha K, the arrest created a public perception challenge. Fans are now divided. Some feel sympathetic, believing this was an unfortunate misunderstanding or administrative oversight. Others see it as a sign of irresponsibility, potentially damaging his reputation as a reliable father, partner, and public figure. This situation also offers less. Media coverage can be a double-edged sword. While personalities like Tasha K can defend or clear someone publicly, they cannot shield them from legal consequences. Celebrities need to address the root issue, not just the narrative. Private matters eventually become public. In today's social media-driven world, fans and media can amplify any misstep. Handling conflicts discreetly and professionally is key, especially for financial or legal matters. Accountability matters. This saga highlights the importance of taking responsibility even when fame, career, and personal pride are involved. Remy Ma's approach underscores that accountability is non-negotiable, especially when children are involved. Beyond lessons for celebrities, there's also a broader cultural conversation happening. Fans and social media users are discussing the responsibilities of fathers, the importance of child support, and how fame can sometimes create a false sense of invincibility. This situation has opened the door to conversations about accountability, fairness, and the role of law in high-profile personal matters. Now, let's consider the potential impact on Papoose and Remy Ma's relationship. While their bond has historically been strong, legal disputes inevitably introduce tension. Fans speculate whether this event will cause long-term strain or whether it will ultimately strengthen their relationship by clarifying expectations and responsibilities. Some insiders suggest that after resolving the legal matter, Papoose may take steps to restore trust, demonstrate accountability, and publicly affirm his commitment to his family. Additionally, there's the fan factor. Social media will continue to play a huge role in how this saga unfolds. Fans are passionate, vocal, and deeply invested in celebrity drama. Papoose's actions moving forward, such as meeting obligations, issuing statements, or making public appearances, will heavily influence public opinion. Remy Ma's reputation, meanwhile, is likely to be reinforced as a protective, no-nonsense figure who prioritizes family. It's also important to note the media dynamics. Outlets, influencers, and personalities like Tasha K have shaped public perception throughout this story. While Tasha K cleared Papoose initially, the arrest reminded fans that media narratives are only one part of a bigger picture. Legal reality often trumps public perception, and in this case, demonstrated that responsibility and accountability cannot be replaced by coverage or fan support. Looking forward are several possible resolutions. Papoose pays the owed child support and publicly reconciles with Remy Ma. This could restore his image and bring closure to fans. Ongoing legal battles if disputes continue. The saga may evolve into a drawn-out courtroom drama, further intensifying public scrutiny. Mutual, private agreement behind the scenes negotiations may resolve the issue quietly, preserving family unity while satisfying legal requirements. Public dialogue on accountability, regardless of resolution. This situation serves as a teaching moment for fans, media, and fellow celebrities about the importance of meeting obligations. Ultimately, this saga isn't just about celebrity drama, it's about responsibility, accountability, and the intersection of fame with real-world obligations. Remy Ma's decision to enforce child support highlights the importance of protecting one's family and ensuring legal compliance. Papoose's experience underscores the risks celebrities face when public perception overshadows practical realities. In conclusion, the story of Tasha K clearing Papoose only for Remy Ma to have him arrested is a multi-layered drama that combines legal battles, personal responsibility and public perception. Fans have witnessed an intense narrative unfolding in real time, offering insights into celebrity life, the role of media, and the importance of accountability. For Papoose, this is a chance to learn, adapt, and demonstrate responsibility. For Remy Ma, it's a confirmation of her reputation as a protective, strategic, and law-abiding parent. And for fans, it's a reminder that celebrity life may look glamorous on the outside, but fame does not exempt anyone from the consequences of their actions. So, as the dust settles, one thing is clear: accountability matters. Public perception is fleeting, and responsibility, especially toward family, cannot be ignored. This saga will remain a talking point for weeks, maybe months, as fans, media, and the hip-hop community continue to digest every twist and turn. The lesson: whether you're a celebrity or not, actions have consequences. Fame can amplify your story, but it can't shield you from your duties, especially when it comes to family. And with that, fam, we conclude this chapter of the Papoose Remy Ma saga, leaving lessons, drama, and the realness for everyone to reflect on.